by myself.
Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra. This is Ken.
Hi.
And here's Ham.
What time is it?
It's Ham
It's
time.
Ham time.
And Ham wants to give a shout out to two of his special fans.
Yep.
Yes, Squire Zero. And do you think it's Fade-Ye or Fede-Ye?
Freddy.
Fede-Ye.
Oh.
We don't know.
We don't
Please tell us how to pronounce that. But yes, thank you for loving Ham and suggesting he get a 3D backpack and that be the work of the protomolecule. Yeah, you should get a 3D backpack. Ken will get on that. He makes stuff.
Yep.
You can do that. All right, last week we watched Expanse, episode 6 of season 3. And there was quite a lot of things people mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to get to all of them because there was a lot. But one thing X-Ray mentioned that Mao was bending to Julie's spaceship. Spacesuit.
He definitely should do that given what he did. He deserves to bend the knee and bow his head before Julie's spacesuit.
I didn't realize Christian was wearing Julie's spacesuit this entire time, even though I've been worshiping her in her white spacesuit. I think everyone should bow to that spandex suit. It's rockin'. She should have superpowers because it's such a cool suit. Don't you think? I think so. All right, and we mentioned that it felt like it would wrapping everything up, and rightly so, as people have mentioned. Especially Ian Hillen told me that was the end of the second book, which was called Caliban's War. So we're going on to book 3, which I have named The Voyage of the Space Pimple. That's what its name shall be. Well, that's what it is. That thing took off. Don't you think that's a good name? I do. Anyway. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. People were like, "Oh, don't worry, it picks back up again." I'm like, I always worry at the end of things because you have to wait for things to build up again.
Well, yeah, the big battle scene. Then, of course, what's got to happen is a whole bunch of people have to look at their navels for the next 5 episodes to save up enough money to have another battle scene.
No,
it's the Walking Dead phenomenon.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. So I didn't realize this, and it was kind of something that was obvious later, was that Bobby fought her own suit in order to kill Katoa's blue monster, which calls back to when she was wrestling it, like the very first time we saw her. She was wrestling her a suit, and she won. So I didn't think of that. That was pretty awesome. But somebody did mention what I had thought of is that the monster Katoa could be killed shooting out the brainstem because it existed. Because the brainstem was still there.
Yeah.
Because it was part Katoa.
It's still a little bit Katoa and not all protomolecule.
Yes. So Phil mentioned one of the best lines of all the seasons is Amos's "I am that guy." And I mean, we all saw it coming, as you guys said. It was not hard to see coming. But still hearing him, you're just waiting for him to say it because it's so epic.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And so well deserved.
Yes.
Anybody who tortures children should be just killed.
Yeah.
Summarily like that.
He's like, "I am that guy." Yeah. And then the Details Matter mentioned all about Ehrenreich and how he had let the secretary have it. And he was right. He was completely right.
Wasn't wrong. Not at all.
No, he was completely right. Everything Ehrenreich said was right. I cut most of that speech out and only left the one part where Anna's looking at the secretary like, "What did you just say? Like, did you really just say you're going to blame this on Ehrenreich and not actually take any ownership of it? That's not what I meant."
Ironically, Ehrenreich was already lined up to get blamed for the last time Earth nearly got destroyed. So here we
I know,
are
but
again.
he slipped out of that.
Slipped out of that one, and now he's...
Now, I don't trust him. He's going to slip out of this,
slip out of this one, too.
Yeah. So thank you for all your comments. So I'm interested to see where we'll go. We got Mao on the ship. We got May on the ship. We got Amos with children swearing in front of them. Aaron Wright's going to jail. Yeah, so, and then we had the epic of all epic endings, the Venus giving birth to the giant pimple.
Mm-hmm.
Which someone said they used to think would look like a jellyfish. It does look like a jellyfish. Mm-hmm. I just immediately thought pimple because it was on the surface of something.
And it just popped out.
Yeah, and jellyfish usually are floating. So yeah, it popped out and then it floated like a jellyfish. So some people argued with me that, well, they didn't argue with me. They pointed out that the blue goo doesn't really need machinery in order to fly because it flew arrows by itself.
No problem.
True. Yeah. So what did it do with all those pieces? Did it learn something? Because it seems to dismantle to learn. So that seems to be its goal.
Yeah, maybe it wants to
see how things work.
Yep, maybe it has some other plans, something else that it needs to construct out of all the parts and pieces that it's been collecting.
I don't know. Apparently the work is done. Yeah. All right, well, I'm excited, so let's get busy with episode 7.
Oh, they're getting our dressed up for a broadcast.
Oh, she's back.
But instead, we will choose peace.
Yay.
We must choose peace. In the history
the space it.
Species,
holy crap.
is a fragile thing.
That is a jellyfish.
So
what is it doing?
It's extending its slinky. Oh, it's connecting with itself.
It's a giant space ring, like
the ring.
Ring world.
Did it make that ring?
Is it making like a Stargate?
When I get back to Sirius,
Highway Star.
you're going to be banging a superstar.
That's so romantic.
Yeah, that guy's gonna die. No way. You don't come up with a speech like that and then live.
Oh my god. Are you killing yourself? Like... Oh, he almost died. He has... That's what happened to Christian. Too much G.
In a joint statement issued today, Anderson Dawes and Fred Johnson announced that the OPA would be fucking Frank.
Oh, I get it.
Because he wants to
He's
talk. They should be talking about him.
They're not talking about him and his super speed run.
Yeah. Maybe he'll go through the ring.
Getting a Dear John letter.
Oh! Who built her heartbreak ballad playing? That's what's nice.
All by myself. All by myself.
Hey, what? He's checking out James Holden to visit the ring. Hey, that... No.
No.
You're gonna get killed and nobody's even gonna know.
He's going through the ring.
He's gonna swing round.
He's gonna be the first to visit
and
the
go
ring.
through the ring.
Yep.
Is it poetic? The ring is near Uranus.
You're watching too much Holy Moly.
Sorry, but it's too true. That's what the problem is.
You are again on the edge of the unknown. Why push your luck?
Because you're paying us?
Jewel Pure Mouse Pro, and that led you to this, the ring.
Cameraman.
How does that make you feel?
Kind of makes me want a donut.
You're deflecting again.
It's
They changed the name to the Behemoth? Is that what they did?
Behemoth.
Behemoth?
Yeah, really big thing.
I know what it means.
Shuttle just docked. Where the fuck you be?
Oh, no. I want to see that shit.
You remember Mr. Harald?
She knows everybody.
Oh, shit. He has no place on this ship.
Dawes wants it.
Oh.
Just let him walk.
Oh my goodness.
It's Diego.
It's Diego.
Officially
What do you think it is?
It's Ra. He's gonna come through that Stargate.
Maybe it's just a common name.
What's going on there, Amos?
What are you doing right now?
This.
I bet you're one of those tough guys who gets really sentimental and chatty after sex.
Excuse me?
I don't shit where I eat.
Oh! What are you smirking about? What's going on here?
So what's Ashford's real
Yeah.
deal here?
I don't trust anybody.
Hey, Gregory.
Oh!
Then we're good.
Did you mean it? Really close to me, man. 6 feet, 6 feet.
Social distancing.
You're way too close. Why has she chosen to go out on this mission?
Well, she said she got an offer she couldn't refuse from Avasarala. And I guess that's funding the clinic
I
for
guess.
eternity or something.
What is she doing? Is that a bomb? Is she blowing stuff up? Is he blind?
He's a botanist.
Where are they now?
They're both on Ganymede Station.
You miss them?
Who's my bestie?
They're best friends.
Best friend in the world.
Aww.
Go with them.
He didn't ask.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
All right, we're setting an example.
Apparently. They spacing him?
After that, anyone caught dealing will be thrown in the brig, court-martialed, and sent back to Sirius for incarceration on a prison barge.
He talked over her.
Those are our captain.
Back in Slingshot Land.
Oh yeah, this dude. I forgot about it. What was his beard? Wasn't like that before.
Well, traveling around space takes a long time.
Dang, dude.
He's growing a heartbreak
It's been
beard.
a while. I don't know. What is he really doing? I don't trust him.
Is he moving?
He's gonna find it.
Oh no.
Is it a blue goo bomb? What the? What is she? The heck? Oh!
I think what you are liars. All of you.
Excuse me?
You say you're not special? It's obvious that you are. And I think you like that you are.
That doesn't sound like James. What are you really doing? Semi-blind, whatever he might be, man. What are you doing?
He must have implants so he can see what the drone sees.
Oh. Unless Mars shoots you. What is the ring gonna do to him? Oh!
He got exploded! He got instantly decelerated. Yeah, he just got like instantly decelerated to zero.
Wow.
That was worse than Shed's head.
Dude.
Give yourself a piece of time. Some laws on
Miller!
What?
comes.
No.
He's having weird Miller vision.
What? What the heck? What's happening? All right, that was episode 7 of season 3.
Mm-hmm.
So much went on. First of all, where's Prax?
Back on Ganymede.
I need Prax back. So Prax is not on the ship, and neither is Bobby. She's back on Mars with
So
her
we've obviously-
Martian Marines.
We passed a little time here and things got settled out, and Christian looks like she's in
Christian's
charge now.
UNing it up. She's in charge.
Yep.
Anna is on a ship heading to the ring, I think,
Mhm.
to check it out.
Yep.
So the ring.
The ring.
The giant Stargate.
Yeah.
Basically, the jellyfish Venus pimple put itself into a giant ring.
Yeah.
And then
Around
a
Uranus.
shield. Yeah, I know. A ring near Uranus.
There's a ring around Uranus.
Man, that's just too much to be able to say that.
Yeah, Sandra watches Holy Moly.
Yeah, if you watch Holy Moly, yeah, there's a hole called Uranus. Anyway, besides all that innuendo, so the ring is what I think the ring is a Stargate. I think that the aliens that have sent it are going to come through it at some point and invade the solar system. I think that's what it's all about. Because, well, that's my theory, but so this guy was slingshotting himself around, and he decided that his chick was sleeping with, I don't know who, his brother or something.
Some other guy.
Some other guy. And he was all upset. So he said, well, I'm going to do something even bigger. I'm going to go through the ring with my spaceship. I'm going to sling myself around Uranus and right through the ring. And because James Holden is heading to the ring. And
no one's paying attention to me.
No, he wanted to be famous, and the news wasn't showing him at all.
Well, he got to be space jelly.
He went right into the ring, and it basically stopped him cold, and his whole body accelerated.
Decelerated to zero instantly.
His whole body ripped itself apart as it suddenly braked.
It was worse than Shed's head.
Oh God, it was worse. It was disgusting. Yeah, so that happened.
Space jelly.
The Hammurabi, that was the ship that was in the middle of all the UN issues near Io. It was near the ring, and it was saying, hey, you're not allowed in here, dude. But Christian's message at the beginning was that everyone should unite because we don't know what this ring is. We kind of have to band together. Meanwhile, Naomi was on the Nauvoo, now called the Behemoth.
Yeah, with Drummer and
with
Ashford.
Yes, with Kamina Drummer. And this guy that Dawes sent, who's second in command.
He seems pretty badass.
I don't know, he took down some dude pretty hard, but I don't think Drummer liked the fact that, and I didn't like it, that he completely overruled her. Like, she was going to space some dude.
For drug dealing. And, whatever. But then he suggested they not do that they're trying to make Belters not look like animals. Law and order.
So he, basically spoke for her and said, hand in all your stuff for the next, 24 hours and you won't get prosecuted and all this stuff.
After that, we're going to prosecute you and send you onto a prison barge and a lot of other waste of time stuff that Belters would never do.
Yeah, so you can stand trial and go incarceration, whatever. And she was like, she was pissed. And then he's trying to make Naomi not really be aligned with her. He's trying to find a crack. But why? What's his deal? Then on the Roci, some film crew was there making a documentary.
A reality show about, the crew of the Roci here, and that was getting pretty irritating pretty quick, obviously.
Oh, they were so irritating. So they're they were following Holden around with their camera, which apparently this guy can see through with his blindness. I don't know if he's blind or just connected to the drone.
I think he has just implants so he can see through what the drone sees.
He was following them around, and then the lady was asking James questions and annoying questions. I don't know why did they agree to this thing again? This documentary?
Legal fees.
Oh, because Mars is suing them.
They want their ship back.
For stealing the Roci / whatever it was called before.
Hey man, they call it legitimate salvage. I mean, it would have been destroyed otherwise. It was the only thing that came off that ship without, that wasn't destroyed.
I think they rightfully own it. They basically needed it to survive, and nobody was using it. So whatever, Mars, let it go.
It's the Titanic's lifeboats all over again.
Yeah. First of all, these people were going around propositioning Amos like there was no tomorrow.
Who?
Amos. I hate that, and I have to change how to say that. So people were going around propositioning Amos.
Amos around Uranus?
Oh my god, stop. So, first of all, the lady was like quizzing and bothering Amos about his past on Earth and that he was on basic, but he's managed to win some lottery at 15 and be able to get an apprenticeship and then but there's no record of him existing except as a mob boss.
Pretty clearly that's, there's more to that story than meets the eye.
And he's like, well,
that may well
maybe
be,
that's like a common name.
I think that's a constructed past.
And then he smashed the drone, and after that she was all like, so,
let's get busy.
You want to have some sex or whatever?
We'll get chatty.
She said something about...
She said, I bet you're one of those guys that gets all sentimental and chatty after sex.
And he's like...
I don't shit where I eat.
Yeah, I don't shit where I eat. And I was like, dang. And then I thought, okay, maybe just her. Then the guy propositions him too.
Well,
just because he's from Earth and maybe lived in like a more, rustic location where there were whorehouses and stuff does not mean he's a whore. So they were just, it wasn't Holden they were after. It wasn't Alex.
It was Amos.
It was Amos. Twice he was propositioned. When he turned down the lady, the guy thought he had a chance. And Amos was like, nope, not happening. But he said that Prax was his best friend in the whole wide world. And I know, I loved it so much. Well, bring Prax back. Why can't Prax and May live on the ship? Seriously. I love Prax and I love May. I think that it would be super cute to have them on the ship all the time. It'd be Amos and Prax, friends forever.
Best friends forever.
And Alex got questioned about his wife, and he sort of answered it. But he also said, this ship is rightfully ours. Stop telling us we stole it, blah, blah, blah. And Bobby went to see his kid and wife on Mars. So, yeah, they're all split up.
You got to remember, if it wasn't for the Martian Marines that gave their lives, they wouldn't have the ship. So,
that's true.
No, I guess we're all going to wait and see how come this Stargate thing doesn't quite work like a Stargate. Maybe you have to enter it more gently.
Oh, you know what we forgot? Holden saw Miller on his bed.
Yeah, that's right.
What was that about?
Vision of Miller, which, okay, yeah. So we've got the blue goo space pimple, which is out here and produced this ring, and now it's sort of sending out, thought messages to...
Maybe it is.
It's Julian Miller.
Oh, yeah. You know what? We also forgot about the chick who set the bomb.
Yeah.
Who was she? What ship was she on? I don't even know. But then she like had this moment where she sucked something up and became like super powerful.
Super powerful for a second.
And killed this guy because he saw the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a bomb. I think it's a protomolecule bomb. It was blue and shiny. I think someone made a bomb out of protomolecule. Who did it? What's going on? Is it on the ship with Anna? And who put it there?
Yeah.
Because they seem to be Earthers. I don't think they were Martians.
Nope.
I think they were Earthers. So is this the ship that Anna's on that we were seeing this go down on? Because I wasn't clear on that.
So
there were two really weird things. The protomolecule is sending out vibes of Miller. Miller is part of the protomolecule, so maybe his consciousness is somehow reaching out to Holden.
That's what I think, because, of course, it all came from Venus, where Julie and Miller were becoming part of the protomolecule, so their consciousness survived somehow in the protomolecule, and now they're reaching out to Miller for some reason. And I think maybe you just have to enter this ring around Uranus more gently.
Should we lube it up first?
Yeah, maybe it doesn't want to be entered really fast. I'm just saying.
So not cool. Why did they have to make a ring and put it right next to Uranus? They knew this was going to happen. They're sitting in their little writer's chairs going,
Anyway, if you like our videos, please subscribe. And if you'd like to see more reactions to The Expanse, check out our other playlists. And check out our other playlists for other shows that you might like.
And make comments.
Leave us a comment so we have something to talk about next time. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.